Okay, can.
Hey everyone, this is group 93 from Blacks 2049 and this is our second meeting. Today we are discussing the first section of our newspaper. My name is Sardin and my metric number is 185130.
And my name is Amira. My metric number is 194051.
My name is Najwa. My metric number is 183014.
And my name is Bibi Nuraisha. My matrix number is 184978.
My name is Afifa. My metric number 182153.
My name is Diana. My metric number is 181973.
My name is Bashira. My metric number is 182363.
My name is Adila. My metric number 184486.
Alright, so today we are discussing the first section, which is health. Last time we said we would find news about health that interests the students.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hear the first news from each and every one of you. Then we can go for the second round after that. So maybe you can start with you.
Okay, so I already choose my issue, but then I don't think it's really related to students, but I just want it can be related, so I could just share this one. Yeah, I got this news from NST News Straits Time. So the topic is regarding HIV, which this is the recent news which posted on 5th of March 2019. So
still new.
yeah. So this news is that the topic is that London HIV patient now AIDS free following transplant. So which means there is one individual which so-called London patient. It has been free from HIV after doing
Numerous of operation.
some operation which is bone marrow transplant, which bone marrow, which the donor have genetic mutation. Which called as CCR5 mutation. Only those donor can be the donor must be matched first with the recipient. So then the doctor made the transplant, and this was during 2016, and now the person was already declared as HIV free. So but actually this person is actually the second person which declared as HIV free, as you all might already know that HIV
Cannot be cured.
right? But this person was actually second person, and the first person was called Brighton patient. Yeah. And those Brighton patient was actually on 2006 in Germany. He already do the transplant.
The same bone marrow transplant.
The same.
Not the same donor, but then
The same mutation.
yeah.
Oh.
So but then the experts say that this transplant is not really convenient because it's expensive, expensive and complex, and also quite hard to do because we need to find the exact donor need to be matched with the recipient
Who have the kind of mutation.
Yeah, and the mutation, if I'm not mistaken, the only genetic is we can find is at Europe. So it's quite high, but then the expert of the Dr. Gupta, I think the doctor who actually cured, he and team is now plan to use the finding to explore more on how to cure, to find a new potential on HIV. Yeah, to treating the HIV instead of having that Because this one is quite expensive and stuff, right? But then it's good to hear that HIV still can be cured as the technologies nowadays was actually improved, right?
Yeah.
So it is good to hear that, because as now there is around 37 million individual in this worldwide have already HIV infected.
Check the percentage of Malaysian people.
Oh no, so it is worldwide.
So we can proceed.
So my list was about. Do you guys know about Daula?
Yeah.
So
non-medical.
I know.
Daula is a non-medical helper
Non-medical helper.
that helps to
Woman to get birth.
to giving birth. So basically, people will be giving birth in hospital with doctor and such. But nowadays, I'm not sure if our mentality has changed into our back into the not urban, back into our before years. Before this, we actually not Daula. It's in Malaysia we have
Bidan.
Bidan, right? So
Traditional.
Yes, traditional way. But then the Mak Bidan is very experienced. However, this Daula is just a helper. It's like a birthing coach. So in the US, the birthing coach actually teaches them to breathe whenever they want to give birth. But nowadays, they prefer Daula to actually handle their process of giving birth. So
Is it because cheap or?
I think that.
I
One
think
of
that
the-
might be one of the reason, but most of them kind of like don't trust hospital anymore. I'm not sure why. Maybe our
The mentality.
our mentality change. Don't makan ulam. Ancient. So I think it's quite a very interesting issue because it already happened in Malaysia itself. About early last month, there's a mother. Last month, if I'm not mistaken, there's a mother who preferred to have Daula to take care of her instead of a doctor. Then the baby umbilical cord. Okay. Basically, we will cut the umbilical cord of babies. But the Daula said don't cut it.
Then how?
Don't cut it. It's best for the baby to have umbilical cord.
Okay.
But then after few weeks, the umbilical cord gets infection, which lead to going back to the hospital and more cost. So I think if we kind of like enlighten this matter into people, then people will like, oh really, Daula is just a helper, not a medical charged person to help or giving birth.
So you want to write about how Daula is another helper instead of doctor?
Yes. Why Daula is not a good
Why
suggestion?
is it called Daula?
I'm not sure. I haven't searched about the history of Daula yet.
Okay, so maybe we can proceed, but I mean, try to state the title and maybe just
Make it
1
short.
minute because we don't have enough time to.
Oh, okay. As for me, I want to suggest about diabetes at young age, because now we have serious issue on this, but then I don't have the statistic about that. So we need to highlight about obesity,
Sugar intake.
sugar intake among students.
Okay.
So that's my idea.
Yeah, that's nice to read.
So, as for me, I've read the same news about Daula too, because I think that could be new information for us. For students also need to know what is Daula and how to avoid this thing from happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what I found, I'm interested more on mental health,
Health
Issues.
healthiness, because like we said in our previous video, we are talking about students. As you can see nowadays, students like to play games. They make games their
Escape from the room.
their main activity, and they put study aside. They would like to play games, but they don't want to go to class. But they ambil kerja. So there's mental health needs.
Surprisingly, my issue is same like me. I would like to mental illness because student is more into depression. Because presently in Malaysia have 4.2 million people that have mental illness, which is the statistics say the age is around 20 to 30. So it's around our
Age.
Yeah,
The student's age.
surprisingly too. I want to talk about the mental illness too because our health minister, Dr. Zulkifli, if I'm not mistaken, have talked about this topic last year, and I think this is quite what students like us need to know about this mental awareness. Like we even us don't know if we have this mental problems, you know.
Okay.
What about you, Sarah?
Surprisingly as well. I'm just kidding. So my first news is that what if I tell you that increasing your grades by 1 grade, for example, if the same subject you got B, you could have gotten B plus if you did only one simple thing during the exam, which is to take water in with you. So water. To drink water during the exam. So there is a study that says it is done by East London University, and they say that they have done experiments on the students, and they said that the average grades of the students who took water with them during the exam are 5% higher than the students who don't take water. So 5% in our university means a great change. If you are B, you can get B plus.
So bring water after this.
Yeah, actually I am one
And-
of the bring water.
So yeah, actually there is a whole study on how it releases your stress and how it can refresh your memory and all of that. So that is one study students can relate to, can actually read it and say, oh, maybe I can try it out. My second thing is that basically since most students have depression or they go through a lot of stress, then there is one simple thing that can minimize the stress, which is working out. So working out have proven that it can release the students' stress, and if they work out only like 15 minutes a day, their grades and their performance in the study increases by about 20%. So which is a lot. So maybe we can. The first one is from East London, and the second one is from Healthline. So these two things we can include. So since we don't have enough time to go through the second round of the news, anyone has? Can I just get the headline of the?
I think I would love to do the news issue about the first Salah news, which is
Drink
in one
water
word.
during
And it's
exam.
very interesting.
Interview me.
Okay, I will interview you.
Okay.
I think I will choose that.
Okay, so maybe the first news we can put is the drinking water and how it affects and the study.
How about?
So
Uh,
the title. What?
Yeah, drinking water increases students' performance by about 5% or something.
Drink water, get
Per day.
What about the second one?
My opinion on the water. On the water. opinion for the title is 5% with the water.
In
Five-
education.
5% with the water.
I was thinking about like drinking water improves grades. So in general, they will be curious about how does it improve, how much does it improve, and they would read the article. Because if you tell them 5%, then okay, I don't need to read the whole article to reach to the conclusion.
But there is some, like my cosmate, 5%. Oh, it's okay, let go.
Yeah, but I mean, when you say improves grades, it means that there is a grade difference. It's not just 5%.
Yeah.
So okay, what about the second one?
I'm actually torn between diabetes among students and mental illness.
But I think for me, I would love to do the obesity.
So
And
there is one.
because you best student love to go McDonald's. I know you hate McDonald's, right?
Hate my mother. McChicken loaf.
Okay, there is one study that says weight gain has a hand into depression. So
I think we can combine it.
that is combining the two topics. So there is a relationship between the obesity and or gain weight and
Yes.
Everything.
people who are depressed. They have severe weight change. Either they lose a lot of weight or they gain a lot of weight.
Like in UPM also we got a case, a girl, what you know the
Suicide.
suicide, but I'm not sure what cause, but at this college, that girl decided to suicide because of their assignments and problems.
We can put that in the crime.
But the main issue is because of depression. Because of depressions. Which is not crime. Crime is someone
Incidents,
back
it's
for
crimes
you.
and incidents, right?
Incidents.
So okay, so the first one is drinking water improves grades, and the second one, weight
double D.
gain,
Double D, diabetes, depression.
Oh yeah.
weight gain and depression or something. Okay. Okay. Any comments on
Any
the
comments, Adila?
discussion?
So I just agree with those two issues. And that's it.
Agree.
I think we have come to the end of our discussion.
All right. So what would be the next section?
I know. Or maybe this section heavy.
Yeah.
Next section
So,
is
like,
next
next
section.
session we can
Next session we can do sport.
Yeah.
Go, baby, go.
Okay. So I guess that's all from us for the second discussion, and see you again.
Thank you.
Bye.